So part C is asking about what percent of people should have IQ scores above 182, 128. So let's look for this number in the model 182 and above. So we are talking about this area. Okay. So let's use this rule to work out this question. So 182 is the upper boundary of the two standard deviations of the mean. Okay, we know two standard deviations cover 95% of data, so the entire horizon is 1 and two standard deviations covers 95%. So if we use 1 minus 95%, let me make this one. So 1 minus 95%, okay, it should be 0.05. Okay, so 1 minus 95%, that will give us two areas. So one area is the area below 72, and the other area is the area above 182. So two areas. And here we are talking about normal distribution. So we only need this area, okay? And 0.05 include two areas, this area and the area that we want. Then if we divide this 0.05 by 2, so we will have the area that we need. Okay, so that's why the answer is 0.5%. Okay, so this is part C. Part D, about what percent of people should have IQ scores between 85 and 72. So let's look for those two numbers in the model, 58 and 72. The lower boundary of 3 standard deviations and the lower boundary of 2 standard deviations. Okay? So we know 2 standard deviations cover 95% and 3 standard deviations cover 99.7%. Okay? So if we use 99.7% minus 95%, so we will be given two areas. So this area, okay, from 58 to 72, and the area between 128 and 142. Okay, so we will be given two areas if we do this calculation. So let's do this calculation first. So that's going to be 0.047. Okay. Then still we only need one area and it's symmetric. So those two areas are the same, but we only need the left area. So we have to divide this 0.047 by 2. So the answer would be 0.0235. Okay, so that's our answer for part D. And part E, about what percent of people should have IQ scores above 142. Above 142, 142 is there, so that's upper bound, upper limit of 3 standard deviations. Okay, similar to part C. So let's use 1 minus the 99.7%. So that is 1 minus 0.997. So that will give us 0.003. Okay, so if we do this calculation, we will be given two areas. One area is the area above 142. Okay, the other area is the area below 58. Okay, and again we only need one area, which is the area above 142. So we divide this number by 2, divide 0.003 by 2, and we will be given 0.0015, and that's the answer.